Sean Mecca. Substitution for Union Elite.
Union Elite on D. A 17-point game. Carrington for three. He can't hit it that time.
Ugh, cold in here. Frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
Count that one.
MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Carrington.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's MP missing. And so here it's Sack. Trailing by 17. They set the screen. It's Mecca. No good on the triple. Right side, it's Diaz. MP outside. Another shot, and fouled hard that time, and he'll get two shots at the line. That one on Carrington. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
At the line for Union Elite. Number 11. For two. Timeout on the court.
Making some changes here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by MP. Returns it to Martinez.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Union Elite with the ball. The drive by MP. And the layup is good.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Outside Carrington. Sack with another miss. Now MP. He's covered closely. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Back to Lund. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
MP left side.
2 minutes remaining.
Bird outside.
2 minutes.
MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass now to Harris.
Oh, man!
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Martinez outside. Pagan with it. Now guarded by MP. Now Lund. They need this. Jake Bird with the defensive effort.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Inside. And Harris slams it home.
Number
There are
16.
screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Returns it to Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. From deep. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Hey, pick up MP.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Martinez outside. Carrington takes a three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
MP down low. Pagan defending. Passes to MP. Here's the three. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick plan.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings. And it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Goes, no good. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Mills. On the wing, O'Neill. Off the mark there with the three.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
From deep, it's MP. It's rebounded by Mills. Shoots over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Union Elite with the ball. MP outside. Nails the three-pointer.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Another miss by MP.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Union Elite lead. For three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Mills on the wing, covered by MP. Pass to O'Neill. Over Bird. And another miss by the High Flyers. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Pass to Robert. Back to MP. Launches it. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
MP with the rock. Now guarded by Mills. Count that one.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Mills, and it's blocked by Harris. MP high post. Mills there. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. The tray. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now MP. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And MP throws it down.
Unbelievable play. Very few point guards in the league can finish with that kind of authority.
Yeah, it changes the way you defend him, or you may end up in a poster shot.
And it brings a lot of excitement to his team, too. And it puts fear in the hearts of his opponents.
MP outside. Puts up a three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Mills. Up and in on the layup. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's the High Flyers. A 17-point game. Yep, that one goes.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Pass to Callahan. Mills, the 17-footer. MP grabs the miss. Now here's Bird. Mitchell outside. MP. The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
That one had the right spin on it, and it's good.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. And Callahan laying it in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
A nice shot by Roberts.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Mills with the look. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
Mitchell, covered by Brock. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Now here's Brock. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Callahan. And here is Mills. Now covered by MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Back to Brock.
The block.
Outside O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. It'll count. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite on top, just dominating this one. And more basketball to come after this short break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. And here are the high flyers now. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Silky smooth finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Oh, I really hope we see a few more like that.
That's a highlight reel play, if there ever was one.
I'm seeing all 10s from the judges.
It's one of those cool plays, guys, that even fans of the other team, their eyebrows are up and they're excited too.
Now here's Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Down low. Now Harris lays it up and banks it in.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Brock. 6 on the shot clock. The open shot goes. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
To the middle. Here's Harris. He's deadly accurate. 9 of 9 shooting. He can't miss.
He's their go-to guy when he shoots the ball like he has today, and the scoreboard looks like this when he does.
Inside. Here's Go. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP with the rock. 28 points for him. Gove with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Pass to Mills. Now Brock. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Gove. He's covered by Harris. Here's MP. This one for 3 hits the trifecta.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Mills outside. Brock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Do you believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
To the inside. Gove with the buckets.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's Harris. And Harris slams it home.
Oh my, I will not be forgetting that play anytime soon.
Neither will I. That was awesome.
If we asked right now, could they stop the game? We just do a quick dunk contest? This is unreal.
Now here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass MP. Back to Bird with his first shot attempt. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Here's Callahan. Outside Mills. Free throw line jumper. MP grabs the miss.
Come around.
Puts it up from 15. And it's Brock with the rebound. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. MP outside. There's the triple. He can't get that one. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Shoots over Harris. Gov, no good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Watch right.
Up top, Mills. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pick up left. Pick up left. Hey, right here, right here.
Now here's Brock. Gov outside.
Stay there.
Brock with it. Back to Gov.
Who's watching him?
Unloads from 13 feet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Union Elite has it here. And it's good for two.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. And Diaz comes over to help. And here's Callahan. Mills, guarded by MP. And another miss by the High Flyers.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Here's the three. Drops it in from long range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
2 minutes.
Now here's Brock.
2 minutes.
Gov inside. Back to Brock. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Shot, high post. Gov, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pass to Bullock. MP fires for three. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Brock. And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He's going to need some help from his teammates if they're coming back.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three ball to go.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Brock. And here's Mills from outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
Outside Diaz. MP. Back to Kolish. Return to MP. Three-pointer. And Kolish misses. Here's the High Flyers. Here's O'Neal. MP grabs the miss. Back to Kolish. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for? He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsi blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch-up power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch him show off here tonight.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's McCall. 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. MP outside. Three-pointer, and the West hits it again from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Lack. McCall covered by MP. McCall, and it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, McCall. Block at 4. It's Cologne on the wing. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. He hit his foot, and it's whistled as a kickball. Looking to end the run, and that's good. And so Pachumpsky picks up the apple.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And here's MP on the outside, and another three for the WCBL.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
McCall has it, now guarded by MP. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And the West hits it again from deep.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Cologne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Here's MP. It's a 10-point game. Launches a three, and the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Robinson. Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. McCall, 5 to shoot. Robinson sets the screen. There's the three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And here's Lack. Swings it to McCall. From 9 feet. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top service.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP outside. Drains the triple.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Pass to Dermanenko. McCall. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Outside, Moore. Return to MP. The three-pointer, no good. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
Cologne on the outside. The three-pointer is off the mark.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Vlad Dermanenko on the wing. Aslanoglu outside. Swings it to McCall. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Knocks it down from distance.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now here's McCall, guarded by MP. Back to McCall.
Right here.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
Got to credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
MP outside for three. Again, MP missing. Outside, Robinson. McCall. McCall slams it home.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Sends it home from three. Point land.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
Here's McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. The kick out to MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And another three for the WCBL.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Cologne on the outside. Aslanoglu on the screen. Pass to Dermanenko. And he can't answer back. The three-pointers offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The West All-Stars lead, running away with it, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Kicks it out to Perchumsey. And Mills comes up with the board. MP with it. Lack picks him up. And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
McCall from long range. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
And he answers right back with a three of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Cologne. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside. Finding that high percentage look.
Knocks it loose. MP with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by MP.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
Perchumsey, Stone defending. Returns it to McCall. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Down low. And it's finished off by Harris.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Lack covered by Mills. McCall outside. 6 to shoot. Perchumsey with the screen. 4-3. That shot off. MP inside. Guarded by Cologne. Makes it off the glass.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
McCall guarded by MP. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Oh, what a tremendous finishing close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
And the West All-Stars call time here. A big coming up here for the WCBL.
Joey Jackson.
Here's Corrado.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP outside. To the left side. The WCBL missing again. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Pass to Moore. MP takes the three. The rebound by Cologne.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
And here's MP on the outside. The rebound by Cologne. Finish with the bucket.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Robinson screen. The three is up. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Pass to Moore. On the wing, it's MP. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
That's just Moore reading the defense and making the right play.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his WCBL All-Stars making some changes. Timeout called by the EYBL.
All-Stars. Time call.
Cologne with it, with Carrington on him. McCall outside. Let's go with the three. The shot comes out. MP outside. There's the triple. And the West hits it again from deep.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
Kicks it to McCall. Cologne. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And here's MP on the outside. On the wing, it's MP. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Pass to Perchumsey. Returns it to McCall. Now Lack. Now guarded by Mills. And it's off from three-point range. Outside MP. From the arc. And the West hits it again from deep.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
McCall, right side. Cologne, outside, Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCall for 3, and Harris pulls down the rebound.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
Here's MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast also.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him.
Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we got to be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're going to do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. We're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're look, I'm not gonna complain on tape.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Sunia with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And so Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's MP.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
After the 3 on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a 3 of his own.
Pass to Shohei. For 3. Outside for Marks. Lambert.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Terrific job to convert the putback opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish. And that's something we say about him a lot.
All in, shot is good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
All in, shot is good.
Showing off his skills. MP going with the floater and just dropping it in.
Pass to Shohei.
Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Zadirko.
It's Harris leading. Illich inside. He's covered by Peltier. Elich with the bucket. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Now here's MP. He's got 8. And that one's good. Dumal.
Nice patience from MP there. Let the pick and roll develop and found a teammate.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clear look for Chauvet. Gets a very good look. And converts.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more... effort there.
Hollins, shot is good.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
And here we see the debut of MP, the guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Marchand.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
The open shot by Dumas. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
3 points.
Pass to Elich. Dumas.
Hollins.
Chauvet covering.
Fires the 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 7. And the second quarter is on.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Inside, here's Blanchet. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits them both. The second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played.
Dumas.
Oh, slam dunk by Dumas.
Elevation. Pierre Dumas rises with ease.
Here's Bleu.
The 11-footer.
It's hauled in by Ledoux.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Ball's knocked loose.
And now Paris on the break. And Ledoux with the dunk.
Well, that's on the opposition there. If you're too casual with the ball around Ahern, I mean, he's going to take it away.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Now here's Marks. He's covered by Ahern. Marks no good. Here's
Here's Hollins. Rebound by Nanterre. Lambert from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Now that is why Lambert's getting some NBA attention. An accurate shooting big.
MP outside. Drills the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Bleu. From downtown. Rebounded by Hollins. Here's Paris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Dumont. Back to MP. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. To the paint. Here's Bleu. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone. Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky. That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Hollins. Here's Dumont for three. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Well, the captain of this Paris FC group, the methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lambert. Ledoux with some nice D. And it's MP off the drive. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Outside Marks. Clock at 4, and he makes that one.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Left side, Elich. Ahern. Pass to Dumont. Left side, Elich. No good on the three. Now here's Marchand. He's covered closely. Back to Peltier. And a great assist that time by Marks.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Fires for three. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Outside Marks. Shoots. And again, it's Nanterre.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Here's MP for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give up.
And it's Peltier on the wing. And he's going for the alley-oop. Marks no good.
That would have been a nice alley-oop.
I love the thought. Nearly pulled off the spectacular.
Would have been awesome.
Zadirko a screen. Over to Lambert. Zadirko can't hit. To the middle. Marchand. Defended by Elich. That one goes. Count it.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. They trail by 16. Outside Chauvet. Lambert. And Lambert with the slam. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Outside Marks. From outside, off the mark. And here's Paris. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And stolen by MP. It's tipped. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
They're always taking a chance on those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't come up with it.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Beaumarchais. Count it. Good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Down low. Lambert shot is good.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Wow, Felix with the jam.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Here's Hollins. And MP slams it in.
He put himself in great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
And as we end the third quarter. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get to... Teams will make substitution. Here's Hollins. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Takes the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Peltier outside. Here's Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's MP. Pass to Elich. Oh, Elich with the jam.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Elich's experience really helps him in these sets.
Pass to Lambert. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Chauvet. For the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
MP outside. Now Elich. Covered by Marchand. Back to MP. Outside Dumont. Pass to Hollins. 6 to shoot. Outside Dumont. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Nanterre making some changes. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bleu. Pass to Durand. With the shot. And he misses his first shot. MP outside. The tray gets it to go from downtown.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And there's a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Peltier outside. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And it's Paris with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. Now here's MP. Chauvet covering. Pass to Portier. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Great effort on the boards and a mean dunk. You just will not ever see him put in a play.
He certainly is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Absolutely,
Maybe
Blake.
2.
Yeah.
And sometimes getting a body on him, even that's not enough. You know, he'll go over, around, or through you to get to that rebound. I mean, he is just relentless.
And here's MP from the arc. Good. And Leduc gets the assist.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been deadly.
And that'll do it.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
MB outside. From past the arc. Strasburg with the rebound. Pass to Viseur. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
It's good on the putback.
He didn't luck into that one. He just knew where to be when the shot went up.
And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Lemieux. Viseur.
Sadirko defending.
Here's Leduc. And that's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. MP on the wing. He's covered by Leduc. MP up top. 6 points for him. Bielich, no good. Leduc with it. Now guarded by MP. Out to Miller. Leduc. Here's Roquefort. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Leduc with another miss.
Gosh, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Now here's Lemieux. Viseur. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Well, a little undersized at the center spot, but Viseur is very mobile.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Strasburg making a change here.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Leduc. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
You've got to be kidding me. Point guard, power slam.
Well, he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Shoot, dish, and jam.
Yeah, you're going to see him torch the defense in all kinds of ways every time he takes the floor.
Now here's Leduc. Pass to Lambert. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
And Harris making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ahern. Back to MP. Three-pointer. No basket that time, but only his third miss in 8 attempts. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Pass to Portier. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by the Fuhr.
Isn't it great to see a player who works so hard on the glass at both ends?
And that's what he's built his reputation on. Grinding away, 100% effort at all times.
That's the way he plays.
And all that effort pays off. I mean, how many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy?
Pass to Lambert. Here's Charpentier. Here's Leo. Off target with the 3.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there. Now here's MP. Takes the 3. The three-pointer.
on target.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Screen by Lambert. Here's Miller. Elich the block. Back to MP. And that one hits back iron. And here's Strasburg. They trail by 18. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. Reacted to it too late.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Leduc with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Pass to Bellini. Leon. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the middle. Zadirko. That ball. Nice feed that time from MP.
Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Roper. The three. Strasburg again missing.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Sinks the three-pointer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. Here's Hollins. Outside Elich. Dumont. MP up top. He's covered by Leduc. Just 2 to shoot. Ahern no good. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Now here's MP. 20 points for him. From outside the arc, cans it from downtown.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
Pass to Vasseur. And here's Leduc. And there's the whistle. That goes on Lemoine. That's his first foul. And it's Paris with the ball.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's Roquefort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Putting that size to work in the painted area, Roquefort just going for it.
Here's Hollins.
Great D that time from Leduc.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do then.
Miller outside. Pass to Lemuel.
Miller. Just 5 on the clock.
Leduc. Covered by MP.
No luck on that one.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's MP.
23 points in the game.
Dumont. Back to MP.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Good use of momentum by MP, driving in hard and dunking it before the D can stop him.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here's Leduc. Monsieur.
Miller to the inside.
And the basket by Leduc.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And here's Strasbourg.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Miller outside.
Elich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Back to Dumont. MP outside. Pass to Dumont.
Hollins.
He's covered by Leduc. Now here's Ahern.
The three-pointer off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
For 3, Lemuel. It's hauled in by Paris. MP outside. Outside Dumont.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Not an easy shot there. He had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, I needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
And Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint.
Back to MP. Pass to Blanchet.
Here's Hollins. Clock at 6.
Blanchet. Back to MP.
Fires the 3.
Here's Blanchet. Lemuel covering.
Pass to Miller.
Great D that time from Leduc. Now Paris FC Basket with it. Here's Blanchet. MP up top. He's covered by Leduc. Here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Yeah, count it. Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Come around. MP outside. Great D that time from Leduc. Strasburg with the ball. Pass to Lemuel. Off the mark there with the three. MP outside. Now here's Leduc. Lemuel covering. Here's Blanchet. MP outside. Over Roquefort. Blanchet, shot is off. And here's Strasburg. Roquefort outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
A clean three ball from the near 7-footer. Big guys like Roquefort are welcome from beyond the arc these days.
MP up top. He's covered by Leduc. Portier right side. Blanchet. Back to MP. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that...
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.